Right, here we are, back again, Frostpunk again. Yesterday, we were on the edge. We did fine. New London, they did rubbish. New London, we did fine. But apparently that was still a game over. So, today we're gonna make New London be less rubbish. So we know what we're doing. We've got a plan, sort of. We know we're going to need a whole lot of coal for one thing. And we're going to need lots of people, so we need to try and make sure we don't lose everyone starving to death. Which is going to be the tricky bit. But what we're going to do, we are going to cope, manage, and... Okay, yeah, we don't need to watch that. Okay, so let's actually read this part this time. Underground Army Warehouse. Yeah. There's an outpost, gather resources. They send us food, there's no animals to hunt. Oh, the ground's rocked, so that's why we round table to get the hydro thingamabob. And we don't have a generator. Yeah. Okay. So, all stuff we knew. So, this means... We know which ways we need to explore to find the extra houses as well. So we can focus on. We need to get to that at least. We can start excavating there. Yeah, really, we just need to get wood to start with. We can worry about the building over the night. Just harvest during the day. We could build the houses to cover us overnight. Although we will need... Let's stop you guys. You will at least build us a cookhouse. I might as well stick cookhouse there. So we'll get 5 people to build that. Just because food. Oh, we actually... Oh no, we don't even have enough wood to build them. We probably want to actually get the scouting going fairly soon, so that might even be more important than houses, to be honest. Maybe not. So, let's just crank the speed up a bit. We need 40 and 5 people. Okay, so we'll stick the engineers in there just to 8, 6, 4, 2. Done. I don't know. Should be 80 food, shouldn't there? Done. Good. Okay. You lot help there. Research. We'll want to get some research starting fairly soon, but realistically, let's get some scouts out. I can't remember. North, there's nothing up north at all, really. So if we want to send out this way, then we can meet those people. They'll be able to keep us with more food, so we're not going to starve overnight. We're not going to build that many houses, but I don't think we're going to be too badly hurt over the first night. We might need to build a medical post instead. We'll probably do that instead of houses, to be honest.
It's time to rest.
Get in touch with them. We need an outpost administration. Yeah. Outpost administration and those depots. And we need to clear that. No move over our head. 2 days to provide shelters for everyone. Yeah, in 2 days we can get everyone shelter. That's not a problem. Oh, hey Maynard, good to see you again. New London's New London too. That's not a terrible name. How new can we go? So yeah, we're hopefully going to be doing better than last time. That is our goal. Currently, we're not going to have any beds to sleep in overnight for our first day, which is less than ideal, but we wanted to use our woods to start scouting early, because then the sooner we scout, the sooner we can get more food from there. Okay, we are getting people getting sick because they don't have anywhere to live. So we'll stick a hospital down. And that's our alternative. We need 5 engineers. Where's our 5 engineers? There. Right, this is obviously not the ideal way of doing it, but people are probably going to get sick anyway. So doing that instead of... Let's get some research here. Let's get some wood. Just keep on scouting. Almost finished emptying that out.
New London is waiting. Get a move on.
Takes 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Getting rid of all these now. Let's give me words. Or you can get that. Do you think I'll be doing differently? Yes, so for starters, I know where the places we need to find on the map are, so I'm going to hopefully find them quickly. I know we need lots of steel and steam cores early to send to New London, so we're going to be focusing on that a bit more to keep our food income going. And research, we're probably going to do a bit less of that to begin with. So, yeah, we're going to... So yeah, we basically, we know what we need to build early on. So that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, annoyingly, one of my doctors is sick. So our doctors are less efficient, which is annoying. It's going to take them a while to get there. Ruins. Keep that going. Stick this down. Actually, we probably should have focused houses first. Let's focus houses first. Because one of those on its own is useless anyway. Okay. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 houses. Oh, we're going to need a 7th one, aren't we? Stick another one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. How's this first one? That'll hopefully stop us getting more sick people. And get rid of all this discontent. Scouts for each tier. Steel, good to have. Head down this way now. But yeah, we lost a lot of people early on last time due to lack of food. So this time we've got we need 15 steel for that. So we've got 35 steel, so we've got enough steel. We just need 70 wood, which we'll be able to get pretty easily now. And we will need, then we'll start getting technology. But for now we want to focus on everything we need to start getting the foods coming in before all the starving happens. Actually, we're probably going to need a second medical post.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Oh, especially because it's just gone cold again.
New London is waiting. Get a move on.
Okay, so first of all, we're going to put another medical facility down. We need people to run it. Let's take off both engineers. Movement's depleted, which means we can dump them into there. Get some guys into that. Yeah, we are really tearing through these resources. So let me stick the transport depot down. We're going to take 6 hours to scout that. We really want to be able to... Oh yeah, we can get the administration. Perfect. So that'll be that. That'll get us our first food shipment.
That's it. Work's done for today.
So yeah, just build all this up. Oh, then that's going to send us... Yeah, they're going to send us our children. And food. Okay, yeah, the food... children's good, the food's a bit of an issue. But overall... Oh, any of these guys have arrived. Explore. Found a crumbling hut. That's not actually where I thought. Okay, we can't actually go south yet. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Okay, might as well get that found. So yeah, they want a shipment of steel and steam cores at some point. So we're going to need to... Yeah, 100 steel. But we're getting 80 food, which will keep us going long enough that really, we'll probably stop doing that and we'll stick... Oh, we're going to need a road up to there. And stick some people on there. But yeah, our main difference, our main plan for our main difference is just going to be using our knowledge from last time to do better, essentially. We've got a lot of sick people. A lot of sick people are not immediately arrayed to do something about it. We're going to want workshop up, really. The children's going to be annoying. But we know we can... Like, exhausting... Having faith of being exhausted is not actually awful. From what we've seen. So, yeah, doing that might not necessarily be the end of the world. Okay, so we just want to finish off. Okay, that's going to be 4 people who are going to be out in a couple of hours. Yeah, we should be fine with this. Oh, the children have just arrived. That is more of an issue. So we will grab... Oh, we can't even afford 2 more tents. There we go. Well, actually, no. Let's... Because I've just remembered... We don't actually care about layout because it's not like there's a central thingy, so we can actually build differently. So that's an important plan. Also, we're about to get the food, so we're going to want to... 5 people into there. That's forwards. This is only 3. Okay, that's obviously better. Okay, now we do have a lot of sick people. This is not such a good sign. And okay, we found all the steam cores. Then London's going to suddenly start wanting steam cores as well. That's going to be the next annoying thing. Okay, engineers, go in there, please. So we do not want that being eaten as raw food. And they want... Okay, we can now use emergency shifts. Let us ask for some more food. Okay. That's another 20 raw food. They're not so happy with us. Honestly, that's not a big problem. That should keep us not dying. Emergency shift. Yeah, we can do that. We do not particularly want to do that yet. Tomorrow we might though once it heats up again. But especially once we've got this food available. Everyone's depleted. Fine. You're lumping there. I don't know why so many people are building in there. Everyone's depleted. Okay, Scout Speech Pumping Hat is more important. Okay, more survivors. Right. How can New London protect itself? Well, essentially, I mean, as I understand it, we were sent out here to find metal of some sorts, and the leaders of New London are just really incompetent. So they just managed to somehow fuck it all up, and we've just been left to, yeah, try and deal with it as best we can. And try and keep them going at our expense. Okay, now we're going to need to get a workshop so we can start doing technology. So that's going to give us technology. Don't you eat that? Don't you dare eat that raw food. You can eat it tomorrow. Right, but you can have proper food tomorrow. I'm watching you. Engineers, where are our engineers? They're in there. Okay, we want... Oh, we've not even got woods to research with. But yeah, we'll probably get the braises early this time. We've got so many sick people. Besides the fact that they're all starving and freezing. Okay, we're getting lots and lots of raw food now. So yeah, we're going to be fine for food. Like, literally fine for food. Got 5 people who are not even working. Put them onto that because we need wood. We just need to get some wood to research. These guys are going to get us our steam cores to centre London. We've got people grabbing this steel. Tomorrow's going to be nice and warm. So we're going to go up to bump it up to -20. We will need to build another hospital though, which is slightly problematic. But we've got a chunk more engineers also arriving. So yeah, everything is, on the whole, evening out. Okay. And now we're getting food, so people aren't going to starve. We need 25 we're going to get us our third hospital again. It worked so well last time. We've already out of people there, so you can go and... Okay, oh actually, yes, that gave us a lot more. That, so we're going to put that down. We could start researching outputs is most important, just to get more stuff out of there. You can go there. We'll actually keep 5 people in there. Let's start finishing getting all that. Getting that, and put some people on coal. Start collecting coal. Oh, we need more houses again, don't we? So we need 4 more houses. 4 tents. 1, 2, 3, 4. And... okay. And that's going to give us, once we get the brazier, we'll be able to like heat all of the homes with just one or maybe 2 heaters, and that's just going to be super efficient compared with the last time as well. Oh, hey Flair, thanks a lot for the raid. How did your stream go? You're still playing through that... God, I can't remember the name of the game. It's the sort of the farmy slashy one, isn't it? I can't remember the name. But yeah, you've been playing it the last few days, haven't you? Now that you've kicked the Heaven's what's its face habit. Taria Fables, that's the one. I've been actually sort of has a bit of an eye on that because it looks interesting, but I'm still playing Heaven's Vault as well. Just play all the management games. Right, we need more people in hospital. We really need that second Steam course soon. But yeah, I've been playing Heaven's Vault as well. It's so good. I'm still a little unsure how I need to get more words translated, but yes, going well. Just trying to keep my Empress happy now. I know it's sort of... I don't even know how you would define what genre it is. It's sort of like exploration? I mean, that's not really even a genre, really, is it? Right, we're going to get one of these to stop people freezing, because that's actually useful. There's that many words? I'd definitely not have guessed it was that many. I mean, just doesn't seem that many, if that makes sense. But yeah, I guess so. Okay, so most importantly, when are we going to be able to get all these people into treatment? Okay, so we're going to have to wait a while. Different ones each playthrough. Ah, I see. Oh, and then that's why, as you mentioned, the sort of the replayability of getting new words to translate each time. Alright, you're going to do an emergency shift here, I think. Realistically, that's the plan. Is to set them out. Ah, interesting. Oh, so you're not even like going to get the full story each playthrough either. It's always going to be a bit different because you get different words to translate. Huh. Guess I'll definitely need to do a replay through then. And I guess some of your decisions are also going to be like you can have things on different decisions to make, like who you speak with and so on, and how you interact with people. So yeah, that's got to be definitely worth a look. I've got so many sick people. Okay, good. First shipment, go. Send food every day. Yeah, understood. How happy are they with us? Favour average. Maybe. Still a word to the Withering Palace you can't translate. Yeah, I've got one thing where it's like you've got. No, we don't want to do that. Normal wood and coal. We don't need coal. Maybe asking for wood in exchange for a bit of favour. Can't hurt. 50 words, yeah, that'll do. Yeah, there's like a really long thing which I can't do anything with. It's like I put words in and it just says no, that's wrong, but there's no other combinations to try. But anyway, okay, we're gonna not go into Tesla City this time. We're gonna learn our lesson there and not get zapped. That's gonna help. I've got a gravely sick person. Oh, I should really build a second, well, a fourth hospital. I mean, no, we can't need for the fourth one. Never mind. At least we've got food. If we can get out to a second steam core, that's going to be useful. Yeah, we're going to avoid asking for permission to do these put laws down because they give us the bad laws, and we want to choose which good ones we use instead. So, okay, we're doing. We've almost got this. That's going to mean we can warm up the houses when the temperature drops again. Guess I should really do that as well. Get our next hospital down. Where have we got engineers working? I've got 3 on there as well for some reason. Just to try and clear through this backlog of really sick people. Okay, now they're going to send us less food than we're wanting. As expected. Oh, we actually need to get people to transfer it. Oh yeah, they're now starting to. Oh hey Ketva. Nice to see you, thanks for popping by. Yep, so they're just being horrible people as before. But we're about to get heating. Okay, next up we want. We will need the sawmill. We might as well get it now. I mean, we don't need that yet. I don't think. I think that's a bit of a red herring. Sawmill. We don't actually need the sawmill yet. I think we save up for the 50 wood for that, to be honest. But we will try and figure out where we can get the maximum coverage. Actually, we can wait until. Well, we might as well build them now. Actually, steel runs depleted, so let's chuck people in there. People in there. So that's gonna cover 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 houses. And realistically, we want something. That's going to cover 5. We're just going to have 1 that's cold. And oh, and this one over here. Okay, so we're going to end up with 2 cold houses. I know it's hard. I barely lost this scenario yesterday. And I still call it a win because yeah, technically we didn't lose. It's just the New London fell, but New London is full of jerks, so I absolutely called that a win. But the game didn't seem to agree. But such is life. Oh, great, we've got the steam cores we need. Let's switch you over to regular steel. We've got a lot of people in hospital. But we're almost on top of the sickness as well now. Oh, thanks for the follow, Ketzma. Are they still... Yeah, they're still 24-hour. So we should be able to get another shipment out pretty soon. They're still doing their explory thing. Oh, 0. Okay. More survivors. Oh, I mean... Yeah, bring them back, bring them back. Right, we're going to need to make some more space for houses again. We don't have another food shipment on the way yet either. Is this... Okay, that's not for 24 anymore. But, okay, here comes 30 foods, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, this is again, I think we're going a bit better than yesterday, to be honest. Actually, Rennet, why is that on? Off. Let's turn you off. We do not need to be burning coal yet. It's not that cold. Look, I mean, your houses are livable. Why do we have sick people who are not... Or is it just because you're gravely ill, so you just can't do anything at a medical post? Oh, fine. See, can they get a wood and coal? No, we don't really want to upset them over that yet. Oh, one person dies. Okay, now can they give us a law? Hopefully this will give us a cemetery. Respect the dead, cemetery law. Okay, yeah, we can absolutely... Yeah, fine. With this one, we'll stick the cemetery over there. Okay. Losing that one person, bit of a shame, but realistically we were never going to get a an infirmary up in time to properly cure them. So sad, but we're kind of limited in what we can do. Right, so we're about to have another shipment go. We're about to get another chunk more food. Another steel ruins gone. Let's distribute people around. Like, we're definitely doing better than yesterday. We've got more survivors. We need another 3 houses. Okay, that's going to cover you, and that's going to load you. That 3 is done. Okay, good. Get some hope. Like, we've not got... Like, food-wise, how much do we actually eat? We eat 148 a day, and we get 60 a day. So... yeah. Sucks. We really need to get that... reach a point where we get angry enough that we'll just rebel and... Oh well. Okay, so... actually, do we even need to turn heaters on yet? Maybe in the evening? Maybe we'll turn them on overnight once it's... okay, yeah, we'll Pop those on now just to get most of them warm. Try and limit the number of sick people we end up with. But it shouldn't be too bad, really. Then we've got... Okay, so we've only got two houses that are actually not... three, okay, three houses. I forgot the one over there. Three that aren't being warmed. In the grand scheme of things, yeah. We want... Probably fine for coal. Okay, we're actually completely even on coal. So I guess we'll stick the last people into that. Shipments reach New London. Ah, because that's going to be... bonus. Well, I think we should soon get our option to start rebelling. Which means we can stop punting all this stuff out to them. So having this tech's going to help because we can then get... that's kind of useful. The saw mine, the coal mine, I think is going to be the bigger one. And a second scout team eventually will be very useful. But yeah, we're kind of just twiddling along on our own for the moment. Okay. Work times, we can turn those off, cut down the coal consumption because no one's at home. Go on boards, good. We want to research. That would be useful, but I think this is probably going to be the immediate. Like, we will want a second scout team, but not until we can actually scout all the extra areas. The coal mine, we don't need to immediately build that, so I guess maybe we'll just do mixed crews so we can start going for both. I mean, that's kind of like the antithesis of micromanagement, but still. Wood crates depleted. Oh, that was those ones. Okay, we're kind of working on everything that it's possible to be working on at the moment then. Okay, maybe I should have got research sawmills instead. Oh. And that's going to rise. Temperature's going to rise again, so that's going to be fine. We're curing sick people. An okay speed. Let's get the sawmill. We're just going to want to start. We have access to the bottom area in this mode. Oh, down here? No, we're limited to purely up here. We don't even have a generator. So, yeah, it's like there's no generator. Oh, are we about to rebel? Oh, we've got 3 days to feed everyone. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, at the moment we're reliant on New London to send us food, which they send 30 raw food every day or so, which is nowhere near close to being enough, which is sort of the challenge of the mode. Food supplies only when we dispatch. And they're not even going to talk to us now. So yeah, they're New London, terrible people. They died last game, and that was apparently game over for us. I'm still not sure about how fair that was. I'm going to stick you onto Steam cores because we need Steam cores. Oh, we probably should have turned those two on overnight. Cut down on people getting sick.